Hey everybody, this is Derek, aka No One on YouTube. How is everyone doing? Um, I got another super thanks request, and I just so appreciate this so much. I was gonna do it yesterday, but I had a lot going on yesterday, so I definitely wanted to make sure that I do this like first thing today. First thing as in like first recording. I did have other things to do earlier today that I had to get done so that I can focus on this. So on my reaction to a super thanks request by Mean Street Games, which was Tommy Johansson with Chris Davidsson doing Murder in the Skies, a Gary Moore cover. I got a super thanks on in the comments on that one from a Katrine, and I'm going to say Knudsen. I'm assuming that the K is silent, but you can correct me and let me know phonetically how to pronounce that properly so I don't chop up your name in the future. So I'm going to say Katrine Knudsen, 4231. She says, thanks for your reaction. Chris Davidsson has his own band, WizDoom. So WizDoom, WizDoom. You should check out the song Way of the Lost. Chris is in this song demonstrating that he is a fantastic singer and bass player. And she sent me the link. So awesome. You have now heard, excuse me, Tommy and Chris from Majestica sing. Time to check out Petter, pronounced as better, but with a P. Um, Petter, I don't know what the last name is. Is it Herpy? I don't know. The other guitarist in Majestica. Petter is also a great singer. Tommy's and Petter's cover of Halloween's Future World are fantastic. Petter also has his own band, Mad Hatter. And again, she sent the link. So she says Joel, the drummer in Majestica, can also sing. He sings on the albums, but not live. All four band members sing lead in the Powertrain video. So lots of really great, what do you call it? What am I trying to say? Comments. Just information. That's what I meant. Information. Lots of great information. And many of you have offered suggestions to Majestica. So this is like a next step in eventually getting to Majestica. So let's go ahead and do this one. So this is WizDoom, Way of the Lost, official music video. Hold on a second. What on earth? Okay. Way of the Lost official music video. And I believe this is okay. So it says this song, Way of the Lost, is one that I'm very attached to. There was so much feelings going into the song while writing. It is a doom metal ballad that starts off very soft with acoustic instruments and a very emotional vocal melody together with the noise of a wood fire, making you feel like you are out in the forest sitting at a campfire. Then the song builds up, adding more instruments, getting more intense, but still at a very slow tempo, and later on finishes off in the same style like it started, similar to a story. This is a song with huge dynamics. The lyrics is inspired by the Norse folklore creature Skogra, I don't know, which will make you pretty much forever lost in the woods or whatever context that fits you. And that's from Chris David. WizDoom is the spark of Chris David from Majestica and Therian Live, ex-Captain Crimson, as how blues doom metal sound in his head, inspired by fellow wizards, Candlemas Witchcraft, and Joe Bonamassa. WizDoom crosses over stoner, sludge, and the traditional in honor of the creators of this doom blues that today we call metal. True, because heavy metal started with Black Sabbath as blues, doom, rock, metal. You know, that's how Black Sabbath started out. So very interesting. So let's go ahead and put my headphones on. All right. WizDoom, Way of the Lost. Ooh, I love that. Love that beginning. So, with the Tommy Johansson duet that he did, totally heard his power. So, again, right now he's just showing off that power, and of course doing it strategically. So he's not just doing it just for the sake of doing it. He's doing storytelling here, and yeah, again, his voice is clean, clear, and then with that power, and he added some grit there, so that was great.
These ways can't bend at all. Defeated your eyes, caught in circles, crawling. Look to the sky. There's no heaven calling.
I like in this section because he added more color and texture to his vocals, because he went from that crisp, clear to a little bit more of a rounded sound. I love that.
Defeated your eyes, caught in circles, crawling.
Also, nice vibrato.
Look to the sky. There's no heaven calling. Days passes by, lost in the wild, owned by her. These ways won't take you anywhere. These ways can't bend at all.
Okay, so this is when he was talking about how it starts building in the middle, and that it is. You know what I didn't check out when this came out? So this was March 2023, so like 2.5 years ago. So yeah, so it's relatively new. I love the scenery. I don't know where this was shot. Was this shot in Sweden? But beautiful scenery. Yeah, and I'm loving how the vocals just kind of just got more intense. It kind of just a little bit of a nice surprise when he went into like that more deep, low, growly voice.
These ways won't take you anywhere. These ways can't bend at all. These ways won't find.
I love how he's in his higher register, but at the same time giving it that gruff little high pitched growly voice. I do like hearing the campfire. That's really cool. And the wind blowing. Also, I really love those backing chanting vocals. It just kind of adds more to the folk or folklore vibe, a storytelling vibe, you know? Um, I could see myself like in that scenario, camping by a fire and just, I mean, it really does give you that vibe. Why do I still have those dorky things on? But anyways, um, yeah, this was fantastic. So this is WizDoom, um, a band that Chris Davidsson is in, and he's also in the band Majestica with Tommy Johansson. So I love how like all these singers have like these different projects, you know. You're a lot of European artists do that, and I love that, you know. Um, we don't have a lot of that in America, like at all. I mean, I'm sure there's something that I could come up with as an example and be like, oh yeah, I completely forgot about that. But not like these wonderful European musicians and singers, you know, like Arjen Lucassen, you know, when he does the Arion projects and he gets like all these different musicians and multi vocalists and they all come in and lend in their talent and it's just this project with like just huge projects with huge musicians and but not huge egos because they all work together regardless of what their skill is. The Day That the World Breaks Down by uh Arion is just a perfect example. Everybody has their role. Everybody, it's just wonderful. And you know, Floriansen is the lead singer of Nightwish, but she also did a side project with Northward, and now she has a side solo project going on. Love all of that. You know, and there's other examples of like all these different artists that will just have like these different side projects. So I love it. So also I just wanted to once again shout out Katrine Knudsen 4231. Thank you so much for recommending this to me. And thank you again for the link. And like you said, Chris in this song demonstrating that he is a fantastic singer and bass player. Absolutely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and end this reaction so that I can get to the next one. The next one again being um, let me see. Oh, Future World. Tommy and Petter covering Halloween's Future World. So that's what we're going to do next. So let me go ahead and end this one, and then I'm going to start the other one. So I will see you in just a couple minutes. Peace out.